Hey Gems, what's going on? Welcome to your reading. Thank you for clicking on it. We're gonna hop into this. I've already been stopped a couple times, Gems. All right. So Lego, we're gonna see what's happening right now with you and the person on your mind, and then towards the end, we'll start getting into what I see happening next, okay? All right, Gemini. Please feel free to like and leave a comment if the reading helps, and subscribe if you'd like to. If you do, make sure you hit the notifications bell, all right? So you're notified for the reading. All right, here we go, Gemini. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ, all these cards are popping out. How Gemini and the person on your mind. Gemini and the person's on Gemini's. How are they moving forward together right now? How are these two moving forward together right now? How Gemini, okay. Reminiscing. The reminiscing came out. This card comes out fairly often. I miss our inside jokes. Okay. So you and this person, we'll have to clarify more to see what's going on, but obviously thinking about the good times. That's, reminiscing. Both of you could be thinking about the good times that you all have had with one another. Okay, Gemini. Like the Six of Cups, okay, reminiscing. There's like nostalgia. Could be because the holidays, right? Holidays are here. Maybe someone is missing, spending the holidays with you. If you all are, let's say you all are currently, involved in speaking with this person. What I'm hearing is like, maybe it's gotten too serious, all right? And you guys are like, I want to have fun. I want to have fun again, okay? All right, so let's see how your person's showing up here, Gemini. Showing up for Gemini right now. Gemini's person. How's this person showing up for Gemini? This person's showing up for Gemini right now. Okay. A lot of, wow, all fire. So this is going to resonate heavy with those of you involved with the fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sag. This is my Aries card. So this card is kind of like the Two of Wands. And it looks like your person definitely is looking at the future. What does the future look like with you, Gemini? All right. Like they're taking a step back and it's like, all right, well, what path do I go on here with Gemini? If you haven't spoken to who this is, they could be thinking like, well, how do I approach Gemini? Whoever this is could be at a distance from you. Okay. This is a distance card. It's interesting. The tarantula, what it says in the book is an old friend. So this could resonate for you for an old friend, or yeah, like this person wants to reconnect with you. Okay. Can you show me, how is Gemini coming up? This person may want to like travel, get away with you, Gemini. Okay. Maybe, yeah, like they could be planning on visiting you. Show me, how is Gemini showing up for who this is right now? How is Gemini showing up for who this is right now? Okay, you have the bear. I see the cheetah, the zebra. So you're in a place right now where there may have been a lot of heaviness in this connection. You're coming out of that, I feel, all right? And you're looking, this is somebody who is looking towards the future as well. And like saying to themselves, it's a new day. Anything is possible. Ready for a new start. That's what I'm getting with you, okay? Like you're ready for a new start. But you may have been feeling like the heaviness of whatever is going on between you two. You have been feeling it for a while, but you're coming out of that, okay? Let's clarify with the tarot. Can you please show me how these two are moving forward together, Gemini, and the person on your mind? How are these two moving forward together right now? Oh, you know, I was dealing these in reverse, but I feel like that was supposed to happen. So the King of Wands in reverse, you have more fire, could be Leo, but we have Aries, Leo, Sag. So there's definitely not any action going on here. Still an energy of like, I'm definitely getting for some of you gems, there's a fire sign, like they don't want to let go. They don't want to let go of this connection with you, all right? Hold on one second. That's what I'm getting the strongest. It's like this person doesn't want to, this could be you too, all right? Not wanting to see this, because if you look, there's a burning building. I always look at that like kind of like the tower. He's looking at the tower, right? So in reverse, it's like, you know, possibly still wanting to, that's what I get, like hold on to this, see if we can fix this, okay? The actions, though, are not aligning with the desired outcome, I'm hearing, okay, Gemini? Like the actions, at least maybe even on your person's end, I see that they are taking a step back and, you know, really looking at the whole situation between you two. What's happened? Where do we go from here? Okay. But what I do get is that there probably will be some sort of action. Okay. Because if this is in reverse right now, it's got to turn up right? At some point. Especially if you're dealing with a Leo here, Gem, like there could be a lot of ego. Like they could still be in a place of pride, ego, like that's getting in the way, okay, of this person taking action, even if it's an Aries, Sag as well. I feel like there's also like a lot of hidden desire, a lot of hidden passion, okay? Clarify Gemini's person on Gemini's mind. How's this person showing up right now for Gemini? How's this person showing up right now for Gemini? The Hermit. Yeah. And there it is. At a distance, this person could live in mountainous, is that a word? Mountainous terrain. Okay. They could live in, you know, part of the world where there's a lot of mountains. Okay. Definitely could be a Virgo. And it's interesting because I did get, even with the tarantula, like there's reflecting going on. It's looking at the bigger picture. What's happened here? Where do we go from here? A lot of you, I don't feel like you're speaking to who this is. And even if you are, your person is really going within to figure out what to do next. Okay. So they're not really expressing this to you, Gemini. They're internalizing what it is. They're internalizing their action that they want to take. Okay. Whoa. Four of Swords wanted to come right out for you. Yeah. So I'm getting a lot of, you know, healing. Like I said, coming out of the like heaviness of it all. I feel like you're open to having a conversation, because I always look at that as like the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's been, you know, some sort of painful experience here between you two. It hurt, okay? And this is rest and recovery, all right? But you do have this Libra energy. So I feel like a lot of you are currently meditating or have meditated on, you know, how does this balance out? You know, how will this end up? I feel like you're waiting to like, again, have some sort of conversation, or at least open to having a conversation at this point. Okay. Maybe even wondering, you know, what do I say something? Do I not say something? Okay. I kind of get you thinking about this person, you know, just like laying down at night, even in the morning, you know, in bed, just thinking about who this is, really thinking about the situation. Okay. But from a more like healed place. Okay. How are these two moving forward together, universe or spirit? How are Gemini and the person on their mind? How are Gemini? How are these two moving forward together right now? Can you clarify how these two are moving forward together right now? Ooh, stabbed in the back. So currently, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Okay. Heartbreak. Still that energy of heartbreak. Okay. Like it says, separation. You could definitely be feeling this way about who this is, all right? You could be, for example, Gemini, feeling like this person, with the King of Wands in reverse, because the King of Wands in reverse can also represent someone doing something from a space of, like I said, pride, ego, or selfishness, right? You both still are feeling hurt here in this connection, though. It could be one of their action or both actions on both parts, okay? Okay, Gemini. So I stepped away. Akota hit me with the old fake and wake. You know how you have fake and bake? In case y'all don't know what that is, it's when, anyway, just look it up. Talk amongst yourself. So, it's funny I said talk amongst yourself, right? Gemini's two people. Talk amongst yourselves. When I stepped away, I thought about the King of Wands in reverse and stabbed in the back. There's almost like some sort of action here that has been taken where I'm hearing like it's irreversible, like the action, you can't go back, you can't change that action, right? And that may be what is being thought about by you, definitely your person, right? With the Hermit, and definitely you too, with the Four of Swords. And also what I heard was like, I don't think that you desire to take any action towards who this is, right? However, I think what I'm getting you thinking about is you've come out of this, like processing everything, especially with the bear. And when you do think about the situation, I feel like you think about, okay, what would a conversation look like with who this is? What would I say, if I talk to them? And you may sense that conversation may happen. Okay, could happen soon. You're definitely not, though. I don't see you in an unhealed place about this. I feel like your person is definitely reflecting, like they're reflecting on things. Okay, I definitely feel like they're keeping their distance. I even got that with the tarantula. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you're thinking about, well, what would I say to them? What would be the right thing to say? You could be going over conversations in your mind. Okay. I do feel like this person will take action towards you at some point. They will do something, send a message. But I don't feel like you have any intention on sending them a message. You know what I mean? Yeah, wow. As I said that, look, healing heart. I feel like that's you. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Okay. You could have viewed this as toxic, Gemini. And right now you're more so focusing on recovery. Okay. I do get that for you. Let me clarify your person here. Clarify Gemini's person, personal Gemini's mind, universe, source, spirit. How's this person showing up for Gemini? Okay. What did I tell you? I like you. Okay. And paradise. Okay. So happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. And that's the reminiscing that I'm getting here. I think this person does think about the good times that they've had with you. Definitely. All right. It's more happy thoughts than negative thoughts. I actually don't get a whole lot of negative thoughts at all with who this is. And then you have I like you, right? Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. I get like this person. I do feel like this person hurt you. And it may have been like very surprising with shocking attack. Okay. Like you were surprised. You were shocked. I'm hearing this person was a bit hurt too. Okay. But I think they're thinking about the actions, right, that they took. All right. But they still like you. Okay. And yeah, there's still life here. There's still life here. And because I'm thinking about a flower opening up. Okay. So it's like what I just imagined was like a flower. being present, right? If I'm thinking about even the King of Wands in reverse, Leo energy, right? Leo is the sun. So there's still, you know, there's something beautiful here in the connection. It's just not being nurtured right now. It's not being properly cared for by the both of you. But there's still, you know, something beautiful here between you two, all right? Think about even the lotus flower. Like the saying, no mud, no lotus, okay? So right now, it's kind of the mud, but then I'm getting like, there's a lotus present, and it's just, you know, in the process of opening up. That could also be your person in the process of, you know, opening up to you, Gemini, all right? I keep seeing this person go to, like they think about doing something, and then they don't, okay? I feel like with the Hermit and the Tarantula, first of all, you know, for some of you, this person's definitely being guided, like in a spiritual type of way, being guided towards you. And what I think I feel like they're saying to themselves, this could go two ways. Gemini could, and I feel like you're thinking about that too. Like, well, what would I say? Like, would I tell this person to fuck off? Or, you know, would I be open to having a conversation? Would I be open to dialogue? Okay. And I think your person, because you are dealing with a Gemini, right? And you have to be aware of, I always say this about, and I mean this in the best way, with respect, but you need to know the beast that you are about to interact with. And I feel like this person, that's why they have the Hermit. They're like, I don't know, especially if it's a Virgo, okay? They're like, I don't know. And they could be thinking to themselves, like, is Gemini thinking the same way that I'm thinking about Gemini? Okay. So yeah, they're like, this could go two ways. I could get the fuck you from Gemini, right? I could get Kanye. All right. Or I could get the other side of Gemini that maybe does feel the same way that I do and is open to connecting and interacting. I think that's still up in the air. That's what I'm getting. Like, but you're actually in a very grounded energy. Like the bear is earth energy. Okay. So especially with the Libra, it's like you are very balanced. Okay. You're getting your bearings, right? The bear. Wasn't that on SNL when they talked about the Chicago Bears? Anyway. So that, you know, a lot of you could be focused on your family. I get mama bear, papa bear energy with you. You could be focusing on your babies, and just getting your footing, getting your bearings. All right. I do think, yeah. So this person, they're, you know, I feel like who this is very intellectual, very perceptive and understanding that there could be a chance that this would go left, but there's also a chance maybe it goes right, you know? That's what I'm getting, dear gems, all right? So, but good for you. I like to see the whole healing aspect. And no matter what, this is still beautiful, okay? So I think it's also, too, like coming out of Scorpio season. That's why it's so good to, I guess it's not good. Anyway, I think it's good. With astrology, you know, depending on the sign we're in, that's the energy. So Scorpio season, there was a lot of internal dialogue and a lot of internal feelings. I kept getting like the 5 of Cups card for Scorpio season, which is, I think, Mars in Scorpio. And it was a lot of regret, you know, no matter what. Like, even if you felt like, hey, I had to do what I had to do, yada, yada, yada. even if you felt like that, there was still this energy of like, but I wish it didn't happen like that, you know? But now in Sag, your 7th house, especially if you are a Gemini rising, in Sag energy, fire, there's now this energy of like, okay, I felt the feelings and maybe it's time for me to, you know, say YOLO and do something here about those feelings. All right, here we go. Gemini, let's see how you two are moving forward next. So please like, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell. All right, if the reading helps, if it resonates, I appreciate it very much. Gemini, how are these two moving forward next? Ooh, absence. All right. Missing you. Gemini, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Oh, look how she's looking at the frame. Okay. Definitely could be your person. All right. Let's see. Gemini. Show me. A lot of you too, just keep in mind, because I've been picking up like a family vibe. Like this could be with family as well. All right. So just allow it to, if it makes sense for that type of situation, then, you know, that's the message that you were supposed to get today. Even though I hate saying supposed to. That was a message that was maybe needed, right? Your spirit was maybe needing that message, okay? All right, so here we go. How are these two moving forward next? Gemini and the person on their mind. Oh, Gemini. I don't know. We've got the 10 of Wands and the High Priestess. Why? I feel like you're this High Priest and here's your person coming towards you. And you're over there smiling like, well, hello. How you doing? Okay. Let's see. It's like you see this person headed your way. All right. The High Priestess is a card of manifestations, all right, in the metaphysical. But with the 10 of Wands, this is like real movement in the real world, okay? It's like something is coming to a completion. We're almost there, all right? I like that. It's interesting too, when I brought up distance, like this person traveling, could be traveling to come and see you. Doing the work, putting in the work, okay? And you're over here smiling like, okay. We'll see, right? All right, Gemini, so we will talk about this in your extended, all right? So if you feel like this reading made sense and you can benefit from watching the Vimeo reading, which is the part 2, we're gonna go over where I see you all at, okay? You and your person. We're going to talk about what they want, what their intentions are with you overall, okay? What outcome do I get with you two? And then we'll also pull from the Time Oracle deck to give you a timeline of things. And then I'll pull from I'm going to pull your advice, all right? To see what you are being told to do here in this connection. How should you continue moving forward, all right? So if you feel like that's something that would help, please click the link below in the description, top of the comments for Vimeo. And I will see some of you over there, Gemini. If this is where we part ways, thank you so much for tuning into your reading. I hope you like the new setup. I love it. It's much more reflective of me. You know, I'm a Leo. Well, maybe you don't know, right? But I'm a Leo and I'm like, I got this plant and I feel like I'm in the jungle. I got the little, you know, vibes going over there with the, anyway, the birds. Anyway, I feel like I'm in my element, right? I like it. So, Gemini, I'll see you all soon. Good luck with everything. Happy holidays and enjoy your week. Peace.